Yo, 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 what's up, guys? It's your boy Myron Gaines here with Mr. Lucario, Miles Cunningham, and Fresh Prince CEO. You're here on the second episode of the In the Game podcast. Four brothers that are really in the game, doing this thing, dealing with this shit. So, we're here to teach you guys how to do it, man. So, what's up, panel? How you guys doing?
Chilling.
I'm good. I'm chilling. What's going on?
Doing great.
Right.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro. So this is excellent because this is a good topic today because this kind of came to mind on the 7 the other day. We had a guy and he basically, I think he wrote a super chat, some military dude, and he was like, "Hey, I've been best friends with this girl for a minute. Me and her are in the same chain of command, all this BS, et cetera, et cetera. She's my best friend," and we all just clowned him like, "Yo, yeah." Right. Claiming I'm red pill, all this other stuff. I'm red pill aware, but I have this female that I work with in the military, and we're best friends. We tell each other secrets and stuff, and we just started at him. And the reality is, so I just want to take your guys' take on the panel. What you guys think about men and women being platonic friends? Lakar, you can go first, bro.
Yeah, the thing is this: there's only a few exceptions where a man and woman can be friends.
Mm-hmm.
But in most cases they can't because it's unnatural.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? It's unnatural because we gotta have sex, we're gonna be fucking, or we trying to fuck. But two, men and women fundamentally, we're so different that we can't get along. Like if we didn't have to fuck each other, we probably wouldn't even talk to each other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so basically we talk to each other because we gotta fuck. And then we figure out all the rest in between how to get along. Because like for example, if I'm friends, I could be friends with Fresh Prince, Miles, Myron, and be friends with other dudes for real. And I could say a joke about Miles or about Myron or about Fresh Prince, and we'll all just laugh about it. You understand? But if you say that same type of joke to a chick, she's gonna get offended. She's gonna start getting emotional about it. Why you said that about me? And then you got to have a fucking 20-minute conversation about, yo, it was just a joke. Why, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for men and women to be friends because we can't. But the exceptions I would say is this: if you fucked the girl before, if you already had sex with her and she's cool, y'all could be friends. But y'all probably still gonna be fucking. So it's basically fuck buddy situation.
Mm-hmm.
Two, both you and her can't be attracted to each other.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, then it ain't gonna go down. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Hey, we got John from Bulldog Mindset with the $10 super chat. With your girl. You break up with her immediately, bro. Just say you're done, bro. It's a dub. Like, nah. Like you leave her before she leaves you. You know what I'm saying? If this guy comes in and says, "Oh yeah, I'll be friends with your girl," shit. Right. Yo, John, let me know if you're interested. I'll shoot you a link, bro. You could join the panel. You're always welcome, bro, fam. Let's see here. We got another $10 super chat from Bebe Vegito, $10 for the cost. Shout out from JC. Thank you so much for the support, man.
Appreciate
we got
you, bro.
Super chats already. So, Miles, what's your take on men and women being platonic friends, bro? And feel free to get as angry and swear as much as you want, bro.
Just go on Patreon.
This is 100% on Patreon, bro. I already know.
Okay, nice. Well, you see, with bitches, yeah, you know what it is with me, bro. Like the thing with me is this: it's all about benefit, right? It's all about benefit. Like if the benefit that she provides is worth more than pussy to me, then I could be friends with her.
Right?
You understand? The bitch got to be putting some type of money in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? If I understand that being friends with you means I get money in my pocket, then I won't necessarily cross the line and try to fuck you, because the bread in this situation is in general more important than pussy in general. You understand what I'm saying? So I could chase pussy from all the other bitches I know, but we good because I make money with you. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
if her benefit in my life, like for example, if I meet a YouTuber chick, a bad YouTuber bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I know that if I fuck her, it'll fuck up the vibe of us collaborating on YouTube. I won't fuck her.
Bro,
right.
hold on. What I'm saying? Miles. Please say that one more time, because guys are so fucking thirsty, bro, and they'll over money. Say that one
That's
more
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I meet a chick that's a YouTuber and we make an agreement to do a show together, right? And she's attractive as shit, and I would fuck her though. I would fuck her, but I know that fucking her will fuck up the vibe of the show or fuck up the chemistry for the show. You understand? Because listen, I know that because the thing with me is I know what'll happen to a bitch if I fuck her. The chemistry for the sex will overtake the chemistry for the show, and then we'll stop making money for the show. So why would I fuck that up? If we getting a lot of views, people like our chemistry on the show and certain other things like that. You can't, it's all about priority and benefit. You get what I'm saying? So the thing with me is if a bitch is putting money in my pocket through a business relationship, I'm not gonna fuck that up by trying to fuck her because I could chase any other bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I could go get pussy from any other bitch. Now,
like no, this is real talk. Like men, you guys gotta pay attention, man. Like this is talk, man. Like go ahead.
Let me tell you something. I know dudes out there that are they sell jewelry to rap niggas. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they literally they have friends that have like sexy ass wives, and they bring these bitches to the meetings,
right?
Just to sit there next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the person who they're trying to sell the jewelry to don't know that they're a wife of a friend. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But because they're a wife of a friend, they would never cross the line. But her sitting in on the sale gives them like a 90% chance of making a sale on fucking $100,000 jewelry.
Right.
You understand? Now, I could be a dickhead and fucking try to make a pass at my homeboy's wife, but why would I do that when she's putting hundreds of thousands of dollars in my pocket by sitting here and looking pretty?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Pussy is great. But there's a lot of other things that can mean more to you as a man if you understand game and you understand what life is about. Like for example, y'all gotta go get the. I'm sorry to plug on y'all shit, but y'all gotta go get the Game Kings documentary.
Facts.
Boss Mac said some serious pimp shit in the fucking documentary pertaining to this very topic. And I don't want to give it away, so I need y'all to go get that. Go get on the Bad Boy membership and get that Game Kings documentary. But the point that I'm trying to make basically is that you have to understand the benefit that a woman is bringing to you. You understand? Sometimes the benefit that she brings to you is more valuable than pussy, bro. Because there's a lot of things going on in this conversation because a lot of guys don't understand delayed gratification. A lot of guys don't understand discipline. A lot of guys don't understand control. A lot of guys don't understand thinking with this head and not the other fucking head. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
So there's a lot of reasons why I could be. And the thing is, the fucked up part is I'm not really friends with the bitch though. That's the sad part. I'm not. See, that's the only caveat in the conversation that kind of like has a misnomer for me, because if I'm not fucking you or I'm not getting no benefit from you as a business partner or something else, then are we really friends? You understand what I'm saying? I don't waste time being friends with women if they're not providing me any benefit or fucking me. You get what I'm saying? So in my world, I don't really have any female friends. I have business partners and bitches that I haven't fucked yet.
Yep.
Facts.
Man, damn, bro.
Your mouth, man.
I'm about to kick Lucario and Miles off my stream, bro.
For real.
Gotta get that heat.
What the fuck, man? This is my shit. Yo, John, welcome. Bulldog,
What up, John?
Bro.
What's going on?
Yo, John, you want to give your take on it? On men and women being platonic friends? What's your take on it? What do you think? Can it be done? Is it possible?
Guys want to believe this is possible. It's for two reasons. One of them is because they don't want to admit that there's these girls that they're friends with that they can't get, that their orbiters are waiting for their shot to snipe in there and get it. That's reason number one. And number two is because they don't have the balls to tell the girl they're with that she needs to stop seeing all these other fucking guys. That's why guys want to believe this shit. But it's not true. It's not true. It's I just did a video on my channel where I was talking about a guy was asking me, how to tell his girlfriend or if he should tell his girlfriend to stop seeing her guy friends. And people lost their shit from my response when I told, absolutely, tell her not to see her boyfriends because that shit doesn't work, right? And a lot of people were upset because, oh, that's so old thinking, that's so insecure, right? You know, guys and girls could be friends. What if she tells you that you can't see any of your girlfriend? And I was like, why the fuck would I have friends that are girls? What the fuck am I gonna do with that? That's a waste of fucking time. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that can happen, because the only reason why a guy is hanging with a girl is I think, like Miles said, is a business relationship. That's one thing, but as a friend, I mean, if you can't find friends that are guys, I don't know what the fuck to do with you, because why do you need to find a girl that's your friend? It's ridiculous. What are you going to do, like go to the hair salon together and get fucking pedicures and shit? I don't understand. So
dude, that literally 1000% facts, man. Yo, Fresh, what do you?
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
I'm firing up the phone lines, guys. Go ahead,
3.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. So, damn, bro. Miles killed it. John killed it. Lakari killed it. I'm about to murder it, though. So, in this case, right?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna kick these guys off stream. We can't get outshine on our own thing, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, for me, like I'm a millennial. I'm pretty young here, and like I feel like in this like age group and where we're at, like guys and girls being friends is it's kind of like a hidden agenda. I feel like one party has maybe a deep love for the other person, but doesn't want to admit it, and they'll try to be their friend, try to like sneak in through the back door. But I feel like most guys do that because they're too afraid to like approach her firsthand or tell her how they feel. So they'll be her friend, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like ease in there. Now, there are exceptions to the rule where a guy can be a girl's friend, either for like, for example, I got a friend, and Myron, you met him. He's like a pimp, honestly. He'll be friends with a girl, right? Kind of like to get her to go out with him, but she's like really bad. And she'll pull girls for him when they're out. So it's kind of like it works in his favor because she's helping him get girls. So they're cool. They don't smash, but like he, you know what I'm saying, she helps him get girls. In that scenario, yeah, that's a benefit. So, but from what I see, for the most part, like guys are friends with girls because they're waiting for the chance to go in, either when her boyfriend breaks up with her or her lover kind of like cheats on her, like, oh, you know that he's not a good dude. You know, I would always be there for you. But he wants to smash from day one. He's just trying to be a friend. And a funny story, me and Myron did an experiment with a girl I met that we went on a double date with, and
yeah, this was. Hold on, we got to go down memory lane real quick.
yeah, for real, man. This is funny. So she was like, yo, guys and girls can be friends. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are so like, you know, saying machista, like you're so whatever. I'm like, yo, okay, do us a favor, right? She's like, oh, I've been friends with this guy for 7 years. I was like, okay, do me a favor. Text him right now. Actually, Myron said this. Text him right now. Say, I'm horny. Where you at? In less than a minute, bro. Yo, in less than a minute. This nigga said, yo, where you at? And she was like, wow, that's crazy. But
He's never texted me back that quickly. Oh my God.
See, girls don't know this because they're like in their head, oh, he's just a friend. He would never want to sleep with me. But deep down, y'all niggas know. Y'all trying to smash. Like, just be real with the girl. Let her know. If not, don't be your friend. Find another girl that wants you, that has high interest. Deal with her versus trying to like go through the back door. So that's my opinion there,
bro. Literally,
real quick. If I could add something real quick, I just want to say that if you a man with game, you can't you'll never be friends with a bitch. Period.
Right. Exactly. Facts. It's fire, boy. Impossible.
If you understand game, there's no way you could be friends with a bitch. Period.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense to a man with game. Like because I just really got what this thought from what Prince just said. He was like, these guys who claim that they're friends with chicks, they're really just trying to get into the back door. But a dude that understands game, he understands his value. So I'm worth you coming to me straight up, bitch. I'm worth you understanding that I want you and you come to me because I want you. Period. Right. There's no false pretense or indirect game or you're a woman with mid to low level value. I'm trying to work you up to liking me and all of that shit. Who the fuck are you, bitch?
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
I'm that nigga. I'm that dude. I'm the one that you supposed to be coming to. I don't play that friendship shit. I don't play that friendship game. bitch, I like you and I want you. Now we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. You know what I mean? Holla at a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, guys like us don't play those type of fucking games. I don't have no female friends though.
Right.
I don't. Like, it's only, like, seriously, I'm gonna tell you, I have one like main female friend, and I kid you not, it's because we grew up since middle school, and I lost her to another nigga on the way.
Right.
Along the way, I lost her to another nigga, and I already became like a good family friend to her family, like a good family friend. So I was like, all right, fuck it, she's my homegirl. But do I even talk to her these days?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't. And mind you, if I see her, it's all love. Don't get me wrong. You understand what I'm saying? When we see each other at functions and family gatherings and stuff, it's all love. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, are we actually friends though? You understand? Like, we are friends, but what I'm saying is, are we like friends that call each other every day and all of that other, hey girl, what are you doing? No, none of that. Like,
and I would go venture further. So here's the thing with me. I'm going to define friend real quick, because I think a lot of people.
Right.
So, to me, right, for us to really deep dive into this, we got to define what a friend is. To me, and I'm sure guys in the panel, you guys can take your take on it and give your take on it. Like, a friend is someone you'll hit up, like, hey, I'm trying to go to the beach, or I'm going to go to the mall. You want to come with me? Or like something like that. Like, you know, you can hit them up to do like social things that are like unprompted, whatever. You need someone to talk to, whatever it may be, something like that, you know, and there's no like weird sexual tension or anything like that. So there's no way that I'm going to call like a girl that I'm not sexually involved with and say, hey, you want to come with me when I pick out some trucker boots? Like, nah, bro. Like, no, what the fuck? I'll do it myself. Or I'll bring one of my boys with me, or we'll do something like after. Because, like, to me, I look at it like a woman, like, for you to even call her your friend, you're saying she's kind of on your level. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
There's a whole different burden of performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, women cannot, like, as a man, right? I could be vulnerable. I was talking with John earlier today. I could be vulnerable with John and tell him, like, hey, I got a question. Can I ask you this? Whatever. Lucario, we chopped it up. We talked. Like, with men, you could be vulnerable. You could talk about your problems. You could talk about all that stuff.
Right.
That doesn't work with talking to fucking girls, though, because as soon as you show some type of weakness, she's going to look at you like, she might say, oh, it's okay, whatever. But as soon as you say that shit, bro, vagina just drying up. In the back of her mind, she like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are not equipped to advise men on problems that men face. I'm going to say that again, bro. Women are ill-equipped to properly advise you on problems that men deal with on a day-to-day fucking basis, man.
That's a fact.
Women don't have a burden of performance. Like, their problems, like, are stupid shit. Like, oh, my makeup is it like you guys want to get a red pill? Get your girl, right? Tell her, hey, I want to go out with you and your girlfriends. Go out with them a night out of town to the fucking bar and shit. You're gonna hear problems, and they're fucking dumb. Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, this guy's staring at me. Oh my God, do you see Tony's new fucking nails or some shit? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing, like, as a man, if you're on your purpose, you're a man that's truly like getting money, trying to fucking succeed, get in the gym, exercise. Like, there's not many things that a woman can like contribute to you, because here's the thing, bro. Women don't build, they move in, okay? Women don't build, they move in, bro. There's not if you tell a woman your fucking problems as a man, she's literally gonna lose attraction for you. You can only give that type of energy to other men that you know, like, and trust, because they'll be able to actually properly advise you, because women do not know the plight of men whatsoever, bro. And I've been collecting data on this because I know you guys are gonna say, how do you know that, Myron, you fucking misogynist? And I'm like, right? They're probably like, yo, Myron, how, Sway? How do you know? I'll tell you guys how I know right now, bro. Real talk. When I go out on dates, I like to ask girls certain questions, triggering questions. And I do this to like collect data. And what I've found, and Prince is my witness. He's come out with me on these. We do the double dates. I don't go, fuck, I ask these bimbos anyway. I say, hey, listen, what percentage of guys do you think are sexually active with women, right? 80%, 90%. One chick even said 100. This chick was only girl, so I'm not surprised. But like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll ask them, well, okay, what percentage of you guys think, percentage of men do you think are over 6 feet tall? Oh, like 50%. What percentage of guys do you think make over $100,000 a year? Oh, like 20%. And that's when it kind of like started to hit me that like chicks really have zero fucking idea like as to like how much men truly struggle in developing themselves, being attractive, and like becoming high value. They have zero fucking clue because they think they have a lot of girls, especially the hot ones. They have this apex fallacy. Think all guys are jerks, all guys are douchebags, whatever it may be. But the reality is, it's just the men that they deal with. Because I always say it, bad chicks, 9s and 10s, don't see 99% of men, bro. Like don't.
See, the thing is, I'll say this is that the problem is this: women see when a man and a woman are friends, right? They're right. They're both basically lying to each other because what happens is this: the woman knows that the guy likes her. You understand what I'm saying? She knows this, but she's gonna play like she doesn't know this. Right. And the reason why she's playing like she doesn't know this is because she wants to live in the illusion that she's likable. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the guy, what happens is that he is lying to himself because he wants to live under the illusion that he's not a lame. You understand what I'm saying? So you have both people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like doing this little dance, but they don't want to be honest. You see what I mean? That's all it is. And so what happens is that the woman knows, she's like, oh, this guy's not, he's only with me because he likes me. She can tell based over how he's acting, all this other stuff. And the guy, because he doesn't want to feel like a loser, he's going to say, no, we just friends, because he doesn't want to have that feeling of, damn, I want to get her, but I can't, I don't know how, all that other shit. So that right there already is the reason why that shit ain't gonna go down. Because because earlier I was saying that maybe a guy and a girl could be friends if, let's say, both of them aren't really attracted to each other. And even then, for some reason, and us guys know this, we sometimes find a way to make some chick that's around us attractive enough for us to want to fuck her.
Of course.
If she is our friend, that means we like her to some capacity, like her personality, like the type of person she is. So usually when a chick is likable, that makes her more attractive. And therefore, most likely, I'm going to want to fuck. So you see, it comes back to the sex.
I always say women look for a reason to disqualify you. Men are always looking for a reason to qualify you. You know what I'm saying? Looking on your Tinder profile or looking at your Instagram. That's why we tell guys, me and Prince, we advise them, don't give your Instagram unless it's optimized. Because anything, one little thing, she's going to disqualify you. Go ahead, Fresh. I know you want to say something.
Yeah, real quick, bro. So I got a quick story, right? So I went on this date, right? And this chick was like, oh, I don't have girlfriends because they're jealous, they hate, and they're always mean. So, I have a lot of guy friends. I'm like, oh, really? And I was like, yo, quick question. Would you ever sleep with one of your guy friends? She said, oh, I would never. Like, they're not on my level. They're just like, helping me with shopping and like, blah, blah. So then, right, we're eating dinner, whatever, we're talking. And then she's like, yeah, so this time, no, I asked her, where's like the craziest spot you ever had sex? She's like, oh, on this guy's balcony. I was like, oh, was he a boyfriend? Oh, no, he was a friend. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, so see, she gave away the goods, but me having to ask twice. So when girls say, oh, he's just a friend, bro, all it takes is one drunk night where she's drunk or like, not fully thinking, and he's probably drunk too, and they touch and feeling, and then boom, smash. That's why, like, if a guy says to me, oh, my girl has guy friends, I'm like, bro, it's only a matter of time until she's in that scenario where they go hang out at nighttime, where something can happen because you never know. So
yeah, bro. When a chick tells you like, "Oh, I don't like bang my friends or whatever,"
you are fake news.
I know. This chick is on some bullshit because that. So I got to kick Lucario off stream, though. This guy keeps stealing my steam. What Lucario said was honestly 1,000% true. Guys, to appease their own ego and like not take that L, they'll sit there and like name her a friend and let her do the same, and they do this fucking dance. But what the guy is doing when he's doing the dance, right, in his right hand, he has a bottle of liquor right there. He's waiting, you know what I'm saying, for her to get a little bit more intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. The fact that they hang out and they spend so much time together, she's going to be comfortable around him. So she's going to get drunk, whatever it may be. So all it takes is just, some tequila, a good night, whatever it may be, some like sensual vibes, whatever the fuck, because
break up.
Bro, real talk, like a lot of these dudes, man, they be like planning shit. They be like, you know what I'm saying? They be planning this fucking shit. And then the next thing they know, oh, you're on my balcony. Oh, I guess my dick slipped in, blah. And then your mouth is like, hey, baby, you will pick her up from his house the next day thinking like they just had a platonic hangout session. And it's like,
Oh my God!
It's a L, bro. So
You're giving a lot of guys out here though false hope because that shit ain't ever gonna happen for most of these
True.
guys that
true.
think
Facts.
it's gonna happen, right? It's like a once in a blue moon type of thing, or some guy that has some level of game that is able to pull it off. But the other thing I was gonna say about this too that I think is good for guys, I always tell the guys that I'm working with is that a girl will test you and she'll say, hey, I'm just looking for friends right now, or I like to be friends first before anything else. And like, you got to shut that down immediately and be like, no, I'm not looking for any. I got plenty of friends. I don't want to be friends with you. I have no interest in being friends with you. And then, and like, if you shut it down right then, that's a test because she's trying to figure out if you're a man or not. Like if you're gonna accept this, if you're gonna be like a chauffeur and a person that's going to buy her dinner and shit. And when you shut that down right away, she's going to have a negative reaction, but then she's usually going to come back and accept your terms. But it has to be from the beginning. Those need to be your terms, right? If you think you're going to sneak in the back door, yeah, every once in a while, some guy sneaks in the back door, but it's usually only a one-time thing when you're drunk and it doesn't happen for most guys. So
I'll say this too, John. Let me add a little caveat to that because I know some guys in here. We might have some undercover simps that have a girl that they're befriending and thinking they're going to get in. Let me tell you guys, son. You know when you're going to get her when she's not at her best anymore. You understand?
Oh, shit.
I got to talk about that real quick because John brought up an excellent point. Like if you do get the cheeks, it's going to take time, and I fucking promise you, it's not going to be when she's at her best. It's going to be after she's had a kid or two. She's much validation. She's not getting as many likes on Instagram, whatever it may be. You're not when you enter under the friend zone, you got to understand this, bro. It's Walmart fucking layaway. You ain't gonna get it when it was hot. You know what I'm saying? You're getting that shit on sale down the road, fire sale. So you get it, it's gonna be temporary. Go ahead.
Also, as well, to add to what John said, like you guys go through the back door, a lot of times that back door is locked. So you go try that back door and you just mess up the whole thing. So don't even try it, honestly. It's a waste of time.
Right.
you got to be willing to walk. If you're not willing to walk away, then you have no value. So you got to be. It's your terms from the very beginning. Every time, and even if you did get in through the back door, now you're setting up the relationship on her terms, right? She's the one calling the shots. You got to have your standards from the beginning. She's not accepting any of your standards, then or your terms. That's it. You're walking, right? So if you set it up that way, everything will go smooth. All the guys that are crying in the chat are having heartache problems, it's because they didn't set their fucking terms from the beginning. They accepted shit they shouldn't have accepted, and they try to get in the back door. They tried to negotiate desire. They tried to try to make it work instead of setting it. It's my terms. Take it or leave it. I got other options. That's it.
Facts, man. Right. Like when you that's so true because like how you enter the deal is how you're gonna leave the deal. So off the beginning, you got to be willing to let her know, like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And guess what? She's gonna
put some respect on my name.
And then she's going to come back under the correct terms. You know what I'm saying? So we got a super chat here from Robert Sinanis, and I want to throw this to the panel. Myron, what do you think about being friends with a girl who gives you benefits, invites you to parties, intros you to a lot of girls, gets you in clubs, etc.? So I'll go first, and then we can just go right around. So my thing is this: she's not your friend, bro. She's an associate. You know what I'm saying? Like a friend is like someone you can call when you need something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you about to buy some Bitcoin or something like that, or you're like, yo, should I make this trade? Whatever. You ain't gonna call your bimbo, but hey, should I do this? Make this Forex trade? She ain't gonna know Forex. What is that? Like, is it a new nail salon? Like, no, bro, she ain't gonna know nothing. So you gotta associate with men because men understand the plight of men. You know what I'm saying? Women hang out with women. It's just the way it is. So this chick is not your friend, bro. She's just an associate. So I would say this: if you ain't banging her, then fine, like milk her dry. Because let me tell you something. Her being around you and hanging out with you again, because here's the thing: when you hang out with her and you talk to her, you're still validating her to some point. So you got to make sure when you deal with her, you're getting you're squeezing every drop. Like dude, if I had a situation like that with a chick, I'd drag her into every single set. Hey, you're gonna help me pick up this girl. Hey, you're gonna pick. And here's the other thing too: when you do that shit, when you force a girl to become your wing woman and she sees you in action and she sees other girls liking you, it's gonna change the perception of you. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the few ways to get out the friend zone is to demonstrate your value in front of her and let her see other women want you. Then she's gonna realize, oh fuck. Because here's the thing you guys got to understand about women, man. Women are not like us. For example, let's say we see a bad chick walking down the street, right? Like Lucari looks at her, he's like, yo, she's fucking hot. And I look at her, I'm like, yo, she ain't hot. and he's gonna look at me and be like, well, I don't give a fuck what you think. He's gonna go talk to her, right?
Right.
However, don't operate like that. Let's say you're walking down the street and two girls see you. One girl says, "Oh, he's hot," and the other one says, "Oh, he's fucking ugly." Her perception now is gonna change off of what her friend said. She's like, "Oh, maybe he's not that cute." However, let's say those two girls think you're ugly as fuck, but then you're walking with a bad blondie. Oh, damn, he's attractive. They're gonna think that off rip because it's very difficult for women to make reproductive decisions on their own. They need cosigns because it's such an investment on their end to get pregnant for 9 months, to raise some fucking sucker's kid, whatever it may be. So they need a lot of they need other people co-signing on you to believe that you're the real deal. This is why I do like Dan Blazarian, whatever. Like these motherfuckers, you know how they get girls? Social circle. All these LA guys, like none of them talk to girls and run game. They run straight social circle. Pictures with hot girls. They have guys recruit women for them, and they literally get chicks off clout because pre-selection is the most honest way to demonstrate higher value, man. So I'll take it to the panel. You guys, Lucario, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you're saying that if the girls invite you to parties, introduce you to the girls. What is the thing you gotta understand? If she's doing that, you still have to test her to see if she's really like what I'm trying to say is. If you're going to be on some, we friends, we cool shit, okay, let's really test this out to see how cool we are. I mean, like, you see your best friend over there? Hook me up with her. You understand what I'm saying? When we chilling and we going out or whatever, we hanging out, I'm going to call you and tell you all the crazy details of how I fucked that girl yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? I might call you the next day and ask to borrow $50. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how much of a friend are you really? You see what I'm saying? So because what you got to understand is sometimes women try to get you in this situation so that you can actually just be another guy giving her attention. Damn. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So if she's going to do that, cool. But I'm going to test how the limits of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just going to like have you there and be like, oh, yeah, come to this party and do this and do that, because it's going to trick you into thinking that, oh, yeah, this girl's really cool. She's like, this and this and that, but she's really the whole time using you for attention. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes what women will do is this. A girl might invite you to a spot just to get another dude jealous. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You see what I mean? So it's like a girl might invite you to a spot just to get you to sign up to some multi-level marketing fucking function or some stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you're thinking she's your friend because she's inviting you to shit. But she's inviting you to shit because there's an ulterior motive. So it's like, okay, cool, you inviting me to shit, you're interacting with me, but let's test this so-called quote-unquote friendship by me leaning on you just a little bit more to see if you really my friend. So like, I'm going to be basically like how I do with my guy friends. I'm going to show you pictures of me with other girls and I'm fucking with. I'm going to continuously be at you. You understand? But like, listen, I'm moving next week. I'm gonna need you to help me move this couch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You got to put her to the test to see what it really is, or if she's just using you for attention. You see what I'm saying?
That's the session, bro. Go ahead, Fresh. What do you think?
Yeah, man. So to add to that, Robert. So like I said, I got a friend, bro, real pimp, and he'll have the girl go game for him. Now, here's the thing you got to ask yourself, right, Robert? Like when you go to these parties, is she hanging with you only, or is she going to different people, hanging out with them, and I come back to you maybe for a little bit? Because the thing is, like, why is she invite you to those parties? Is it for her benefit, like Lucario said, or is it for you to like see her in her element, see how she is, stuff like that? Also, as well, if she's inviting you, bro, you must as well take advantage. Go run some cold approach. Go run some game. You learn from me and Myron every day, bro. Go out there, go talk to other people, network. And then she's gonna see that and be like, yo, this guy's like, you know what I'm saying, about his shit, like he's doing his stuff, like he's talking to hot girls, like, okay, I see where his value is. And then she's gonna work to suit. So that's just my opinion.
Let me say something real quick. This guy should be ashamed of himself, Robert. And what I mean is that like a lot of times I think the main problem with a lot of this shit is that guys don't understand their own value. Mm-hmm. You understand? If this chick is going out of her way to invite you to parties, to introduce you to a lot of girls, and to get you into clubs, then she's telling you something about your own value that you're not even seeing. You understand what I'm saying? She's taking time to be with you, to fucking do all of this shit. Like, What are you not seeing about your value? You get what I'm saying? And this is why, if you understand game, if you understand your value, a woman at the end of the day has to give her body to you. She has to. She has to, because you're a man. Like I said this before, like just talking to a female, you increase her value. You increase her her ability to understand logic, her ability to understand direction, her ability to be guided, her ability to be coached, and her ability to be influenced by value. You understand what I'm saying? That's what women are here for. That's what women see. I'm on some whole other shit where I'm just like, it's men first, and then women are here to enhance my experience. You understand? So if you're going out of your way to try to enhance if you're going out of your way to introduce me and do this and do that, that means, you see, because it's like he thinks that she is doing something for him, but he doesn't realize that just by standing next to her, he's doing something for her.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like Kanye said this shit. He said, yo, my presence is a gift. Like, do you like it sounds crazy, it sounds chauvinistic, it sounds conceited, it sounds arrogant, but the direction of men changed the world. The thoughts of women only decorate it.
Yo, Miles is Morpheus, bro. I swear to God, Miles is Morpheus.
Bro,
And this guy out here, bro, I'm about to kick you off stream, Miles. Oh, man. I'm not kidding. He getting off. Time me on my own shit. John, go ahead, bro.
So here's what I'll say about this. I'll give kind of a general. So here's the thing about this. I kind of have similar opinion to Miles here. Is it's like no one is doing shit for you for no reason at all. They want something from you, right?
Right.
And so here's one kind of rule that I live my life by is never let anyone get their hooks into you. Okay. That's why I don't accept free shit from people. I don't accept free favors. Like if you do something for me, let me pay you. Let me pay you for that. You know what I mean? Again, between good friends, yeah, okay, we do each other a solid. That's fine. But some stranger is gonna give me something. How much does that cost? Let me pay you for that. Even in a fucking restaurant, they want to give me something free. No, I'll pay my whole check. That's fine, right? Because you never want to let someone get their hooks into you. Because once they have their hooks into you, then you're on the hook for whatever kind of shit. You think about Godfather, where he's like, "Oh, someday, you'll do a favor for me." You never want to get in that situation. So you got to look at the situation. If some girl's inviting you to parties and all this shit, obviously it's a benefit to her, right? Either it's because, like Miles said, like you are higher value than you recognize, and just having you around is giving her clout, and she's benefiting, she's leeching off your status, or she's got some shit planned in the future, and she's gonna say, "Oh, remember all that shit I did for you? Now you owe me." So in general, guys, just like always look at when you see someone giving you free shit or doing shit for you that you don't feel like you deserve. Figure out why, right? It's not just because you're a fucking special person. It's because they want something from you, and you got to figure out what it is. And if you figure out what it is they want from you, then you can dangle the fucking carrot, okay? But you got to figure that out. Just don't let someone put their hooks in you. Don't be bought so easily by a pretty girl or by someone doing you favors. You pay your way, and you take care of yourself. This way you don't fall into that fucking trap, because you fall into that trap. It's an ego trap. People will do this to pump up your ego, and then they're going to ask a favor later.
I just want to say something real quick as well. Like you like, so I've been in a few like super long-term relationships, and you have to understand something about what you provide to a woman when you're like friends with her. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm friends with my long-term main chick because she's earned that fucking privilege to be my friend.
Right.
Where I like the person that she is, and she likes the person that I am. But here's what I'm saying. It's not just about, so like when a guy says like friendship with a female, it's like he's surrendering his value without even realizing it. Do you understand? Because women, all of them, they want to fuck the man that they call their friend. Why? Because they want a true friend. They want a man that's gonna help them, guide them, and fucking be there for them.
Facts.
Do you understand? And at the end of the day, she also wants to fuck him.
Right.
Do you understand? But if you as a simp dumb nigga is willing to give your friendship to me, if you're willing to give your friendship to me as a woman and not want to fuck me, then I'll take it. I'll take it.
Right.
But a woman, all these fucking bitches say, well, I want to marry my best friend. That's what I want. all they're really saying is that I want to be able to fucking suck my best friend as well. Why? Because my best friend is the guy that gives me guidance, that gives me game, that is a man to me.
Right.
A valuable male that shows his masculine so I can be feminine. That's what she's saying. So if you're willing to fucking give friendship to a bitch, just offer whatever because you think that that's how it's supposed to be, trust me. It's like they say, you're leaving money on the table, bro.
Damn.
And yo, Rob, you got too much game right there, bro. Thank you. He's a patron too, so he got a lot of value out of that one, bro. The chats are coming in. So Ernest Kwame, $5 super chat. Sometimes I find out that being her friend, I get introduced to her friends and I go after them and they sell me to her. Or okay, I guess I think he's trying to say his female friends sell him to the other chicks. But here's the thing. Okay, let me hit this real quick.
Hold on.
Look at me. You want it?
Let me say something real quick.
Hey, damn, bro. I ain't going after Lacari. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Listen. So he's saying that sometimes I find out that being her friend, I get introduced to her friends and I go after them and they sell me to the friend. So he's saying that if he's friends with Jenny, Jenny's going to tell Brittany, hey, you should get with Ernest. Is that what he's saying?
No. He's saying he's friends with Jenny. Okay. Jenny's like, oh, come to this party. I've got a lot of hot friends. He goes to the party. He starts talking to the hot friends that Jenny has. And they're all like, oh, yeah. Don't you think Jenny's so cute? Oh, Jenny, you go. They're selling him on Jenny.
Oh,
because he's friends with the dumpy chick. The dumpy chick is getting him, using him as bait, or using her hot friends as bait to get him there, and then the hot friends are passing him back off to the dumpy chick. That's how I interpret it.
Wait, no. He's actually saying that the hot girls are like, okay, he's saying, and I go after them and they sell me to her. So like he gets them
interpreted too, like his friend his friend zone chick is like putting him on with other girls, is what he's saying. I think.
No.
Excuse me. He got
Yeah, he got to do the super chat.
Which one of us is right, Ernest?
You gotta clear that up, bro. You got to clear that up.
God damn.
That's gonna change the answer drastically.
Exactly. Because I was thinking about the opposite way of what John was saying. You know what I'm saying? So I was, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Kwame, just put a $1 super chat and say it so we don't miss you. Okay, heck no, my presence alone is valuable. When I'm with a woman, I'm giving her protection. I'm not if I'm not busting her cheeks, I'm not messing with her. Facts, bro. Yeah, 1000%. Because go ahead, Miles. You're muted. You're muted, Miles. Oh, let me unmute you. You muted yourself. Hold on.
Maybe it's in his earphones.
Yeah, maybe his earphones, but yeah, you're muted, bro. That's why. Okay, you're good now. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that. You see, there's one thing that I don't like about this whole friendship shit, and even with the social media game, right?
Yep.
Call me crazy, but I like to anything that I get, I like to get it off my own merit, and I think that's what being a man is about. I don't want a chick that's with me because she was introduced to me by her friend, or by her good friend, or by her best friend. I want to fucking approach you, game you down, spit that shit in your fucking ear, get your pussy wet on my own terms. So when I tell you that everything we do is gonna be on my terms, you have a full understanding of that shit. There's no, oh, but Jenny didn't tell me that you were like this. Oh my word. Oh my God. What's the matter with you? You did a total 180. Jenny told me you were a nice guy. No, bitch. I'm a nigga with game, and I know what the fuck I want. So fuck Jenny. Fuck all of that bullshit. This is how it's gonna work.
Right.
See, you guys want to and when I hear niggas talk this social circle game shit, and oh yeah, I want to meet this. I get it because it's easier for you because you's a bitch ass nigga. I get it. But what I'm saying is, I wanna be victorious or die on my fucking sword. You understand?
Yeah.
When I'm fucking that pussy, I want to know that it's because I did that shit. It's because when I fucking check the oil and I feel the gushiness on my fingers, that's all me. You get what I'm saying?
And a lot of guys will never know that feeling, bro, because they out here paying for pussy, bro. So that's fact.
Facts.
So Key himself, my presence alone valuable. He basically says, if I'm not busting them cheeks, I'm not messing with her. Thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. That is facts. Like if a woman, you don't chill with a chick and she doesn't get your protection and care unless you're smashing. Like that's bullshit.
Facts.
To B with the $2.99 super chat with the fire emoji. Yeah, bro, this is a lit fucking show, man.
The heat. You're getting that heat. And
Love them.
I wanted to comment on what I was saying earlier, like about my hair
going crazy. Go ahead.
No. So I was saying kind of like what Miles was saying about when you're the thing is this, guys, like I was saying earlier, they're not really friends with women. They're just like hovering around, seeing if they can find a weak spot to jump on the chick. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because like what Miles was saying, when you're actually with a woman, right, and that's your girl, that's actually a chick you fucking with, that's really, to me, like the only time you could actually be real friends with a woman, because I'm with you, we having sex, right? But also because I'm actually, we're actually together. You're with me. We're together. We're actually building. We're doing whatever we're doing. Right now, it makes sense for me to be interacting with you and giving you more than just dick. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving you that energy. I'm giving you all this other stuff that you wouldn't have got from any other dude. You understand what I'm saying? Because most guys out here, they meet a chick, they just trying to get sex off top, and then after they get the sex, they out. You understand what I'm saying? That's usually the main thing that happens for most women.
Yeah.
So this is why women a lot of times are searching for people to like them beyond just sex, which is why they'll take the pseudo friendship from the friend zone guy. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is, like, this is why women say, I want to marry my best friend, and my boyfriend or my husband is my best friend, is because that's the only man. You know what I'm saying? And probably only person, fucking guy, this can even go for girls too. This is the only person that's really her friend. You see what I'm saying? Is the guy who's her boyfriend or husband, or a guy that's in a long-term relationship with her. That's really her only friend. You understand? Because that's really the only person that give a fuck about her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody else give a fuck about her. The guys that's trying to fuck her just fucking her. Even her girlfriends don't like her. They jealous of her. They don't like the way that she getting a guy better than their guy, and they talking behind her back and all that other shit. So the only other person that actually cares about her is her man. You see what I'm saying? So it's just crazy how that goes down like that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is why females have gay guy friends, because like one is like chemistry, and two, they actually care about them on that level. So sorry, John, go ahead.
Here's a good test, right? I was just thinking of this. You know how I know that you guys are my friends, right? Because you'll tell me when I'm doing stupid shit, right? And you'll tell me I'm a dumb ass, right? So that's a good test for a friendship, right? Because we were talking about the topic is whether or not men and women can be friends. So if you got a girl that is your friend and you can't call her on her shit and tell her when she's doing stupid shit, and she's not telling you when you're doing stupid shit, she's not a real friend. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like you're saying, Lucario, with a girl that maybe the one true friend she has, it's because it's a guy that's calling her on her shit, right? Whereas most guy friends are just pumping up her ego, just giving her validation, not calling her on her shit, not telling her when she's doing stupid shit, not telling her that she actually looks fat or whatever it is, right? So that's a good test right there.
Right? As Miles would say, the coochie stinks.
Oh, man. So we got another super chat, guys, that we're going to tackle. It is from the Geek Surgeon, $5 super chat. Men have to look at interaction with women like a business negotiation. Get what you want out the deal or walk away from the table to find a better deal. Absolutely true. This comes from Donald Trump. The Art of the Deal, great book. If you're not willing to walk away, then the deal ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You got to always walk away.
Let me add to that, though, because I feel like you can get what you want from a girl, but you can also add value to her. And as like a mentor to her, like she's gonna like love and respect you a lot more than you just taking from her. You get me? So yeah.
No, absolutely, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you know, I said this on the 7 yesterday, bro. Like, guys got to understand their value. What I mean by that is when you do the numbers and you figure out like that there's only a very small percentage of men that are actually high value and know this stuff. Like right now, right? We're there's 5 of us here. There's 240 watching. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, please. And to all the gentlemen on this channel, John for Bulldog Mindset, Miles Cunningham, Mr. Lucario, and CEO Lifestyle. But with that said, the thing is this, you guys got to understand. Women, right, are literally all vying for the top 10% of men, okay? So if you can get into that class, right, I'm going to say 10% now because I personally think that it's even more, the sexual marketplace is even more skewed now. You know what I'm saying? So, and very few guys are consuming content like this. Most men, you can't speak about these topics around them. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're a misogynist." They're gonna think you're like some fucking crazy radical guy or something like that. Just for this simple shit like men and women are equal. Oh, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? Like on some fucking loser shit. So very few men have this understanding. Now I'm gonna go a little bit further. Very few men actually apply these understandings. There's a lot of red pill masturbators. Some of you motherfuckers are in this chat. Read the Rational Male 20 times, but you guys can't actually use it, use a theory and apply it. Shout out to Roll Tomasi. I love his work and everything, but you guys got to apply what he talks about. You know what I'm saying? Like he's giving you guys the rubric, but a lot of you guys are scared to fucking go out there and do the math, man. And the thing is that for you to figure this shit out, you got to take L's, man. And with that said, once you figure this shit out, you're going to be in such a small percentage and all the girls are fighting for these guys. And here's the thing. When you're the prize, because at the end of the day, I always say it, women want a ring from you. They want to take your fucking last name. You understand? They want to follow your lead. So if you're an elite male, life is the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, because literally all the women are fighting to get you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to follow some bullshit beauty standard. You don't got you're a made man. You did it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could literally look at the only person that's got your back is fucking you. And you built it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, a man's value, it has to be built. A woman is just given. You know what I'm saying? Girls are just born beautiful. It is what it is. And they got a finite time to reproduce with the highest value man they can. But for a guy, you got to build yourself up. That's why, I laugh at guys that are 30 years old getting married because I'm like, bro, you're just starting to hit your peak and now you're going to get married. You're a dumbass. You don't know your worth. But most men don't. And when you understand that women are literally fighting tooth and nail to get married to these top percentage of guys, that's when you will never allow yourself to be friend-zoned from a woman, because by you allowing that to happen, you're assuming that she's your equal. And guess fucking what? Last time I checked, men and women aren't equal. And for any ass clown that wants to argue with me about this, oh no, men and women are equal. Okay, asshole. When you're in the bed, right, and someone fucking breaks in, right, like that, and and fucking intruders come in, you look at her and tell her, hey, you know what? I handled the last one. Can you get this one? She'll look at you like, fuck out of here, bro. That is, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So that's some bullshit. But yeah, that's a good super chat, guys. We got the phone lines open, by the way. 515-605-9740. You get a chance to talk to Mr. Lucario, John from Bulldog Mindset, Miles C, or Fresh Prince CEO. Man, everybody has their own particular skills. Let's see here. I think we had another super chat here.
And this is why it's the In the Game podcast, because we're all in the game right now.
We're all in the game. Well, but some confirmed, some not confirmed. Okay,
Oh yeah.
This panel is too lit. These guys cover all aspects of being a high value male in 2020. Shout out to Chris. He's one of our members on the team of the Fresh Fit. He's down here in Miami. He's right down the street from us. So thank you, Chris, for all the support, bro. As always,
my guy.
Did you guys want to add anything to that? I went on a rant there, so I got to shut up for a second. Caller, actually, you guys want? We'll take the caller, unless you guys want to make a point real quick.
Caller.
Yeah, bring the caller.
You get the caller in? Okay.
Hello.
Hey, caller, what's up, man? You're on
Hello,
the In the Game podcast with John for Bulldog Mindset, Fresh Prince CEO, Mr. Lucario, and Miles Cunningham. What's up, brother?
Hey, gentlemen. Myron Fresh Prince. It's Stefan from Patreon.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What up? What up?
Hey, what's going on, man? I can't talk too long. I'm still at work right now, and I'm coaching some agents, so I'll keep it short and brief. But a point I wanted to bring up real quick for something I explained in high school, I experienced in high school, and I think it definitely will happen if you're being stupid about it. Female people, like girls who want to be friends with you, when they get real comfortable with you and being around you, sometimes they're going to put you in situations like instigating stuff with other females or with other dudes and expect you to fight for them and get yourself into some violence for them.
Mm.
Later on is going to be, in high school, it's high school, right? But in the adult world, if you know better now, like if you're one of us RP guys, you're going to look at it and be like, you did that. That's on you. I'm out of here. Bye.
That's
But, you know,
no, Stefan, that's 100% facts. Like, this is another reason too why you don't want to be friends with women. I'm gonna say this: if you're friends with women, she's gonna whether she gives you sex or not, she's gonna expect boyfriend treatment. And what I mean by that is this:
Facts.
you're walking with her down the street, right? And some fucking dude just comes up and just grabs her purse and runs away. She's gonna look at you like, "Go get him," whatever. And then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're treating her like a girlfriend, right? You're giving her all this free attention, all this other shit. What's your simp ass you're gonna run after him? Then he has a fucking gun, knife, whatever it may be. You die for a woman that isn't even giving you sex or makes you sandwiches. This is some fucking bullshit, bro. Like, real fun, bro. Like, yo, here's the thing, because like, yo, there was a Rolo talked about this shit, man. There was a guy in a nightclub. He saw a couple fighting, okay, and he went to stop the fight because the dude, I don't know if he like smacked this girl or some shit. So this fucking guy, you know, puts on the fucking cape, you know, the S S for simp, puts on the cape, you know, whoosh, fucking goes in there to try to help the chick out. And the dude fucking pulls out a gun and fucking claps his ass, bro. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Dead on the fucking dance floor. And you know what happened? That girl got back with the boyfriend anyway after the fact, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
You guys got to understand, man, that like being a simp has repercussions. And then here's the other thing too. It goes both ways. Simps will die for a chick, but they'll also kill you for a chick too. Me and Lakari were talking about this last night. Pause. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to OJ Simpson. You know what I'm saying? He out here hacked his wife up. You know what I'm saying? Back in 95, gruesomely killed her, bro. Everyone knows this motherfucker did it, bro. But why'd he do it? Because anybody that kills a woman or kills someone else over a woman, like, bro, that tells me off rip, like, something's wrong with you. Because if you truly internalize this shit and you're a high value guy, when a chick does some dumb shit, it wouldn't even get to that point. You'd be like, oh, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because here's the thing: when a woman's cheating, if you know what you're doing, you're gonna see the signs of it early. And you're gonna cut off before even that point where you actually are cutting her up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna cut her off before that. No pun intended. So the thing is that I always tell guys, like, simps will die for women and they'll also kill you for women. So knowing that like 95% of men fall in this category, you just got to act accordingly. And that's another reason why I say never let a woman friend zone you, because she's going to expect boyfriend treatment, right? Without giving you sex. Because girls always look at it like this: well, it's my body, my choice. I don't have to have sex with you. Like, just because you take me on a date doesn't mean that you're entitled to sex. Cool. Just because I'm, and you know what? Since I'm not entitled to sex, you're not entitled to my fucking attention anymore. You get up and leave. But enough guys don't get up and leave. If more guys got up and left and gave women consequences, right, for stringing men along and giving them free attention, all that shit, these girls would be starving for fucking cock, man.
Yo.
But since they freely get attention from all the simps, right, they're fucking up the economy. Supply and demand, man. Simple. Go ahead, Fresh. I know you want to say something.
I got a story, boys.
Oh,
all right, man.
Hold on.
All right, then, man. So back when I was in these streets, you feel me? I was a pimp out here. I still kind of in the game a little bit, but this is a bar called Blackbird here in Brickell, right? Myron, you know it,
right down the street,
Delta Miami, right? And every night Tuesday is ladies' night, right? So that's a spot to go to when you're on Tuesday night. You're bored, whatever. You go there. Girls drink free all night, so it's lit. So me and my boy got on there, right? It's like maybe like 11:30, whatever. We go by the bar. You see this hot chick, right? A hot blonde chick, right? And she's with this dude. But you can clearly tell from the interactions that he's just like there, and she's like the one that's in charge. Like he's just like just standing there by himself, basically. She's like looking around. So my boy is like, "Yo, I'll be right back." I'm like, "Oh hell no, here we go." Right? So he goes up to talk to her, right? She said, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm here from out of town, blah blah. I'm here with a friend," and he's looking at my friend, kind of like I'm saying, like, why's the guy talking to her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go away. Mind you, my boy's putting on the game on her, right? And she's like, "Oh, Bradley, could you go buy me a drink?" Tells the guy to go buy her a drink. He goes around the corner. He gets her phone number, and in the night she's at his crib smashing. And I'm like, bro, what a simp! But that just goes to show he liked her, but was pretending to be her friend, and that happened to him, bro, in front of his eyes. So
right,
it happens, man.
I thought you were gonna say the guy came around the corner, came back with a gun.
no.
That
No,
could
no.
happen as well. So,
Hey, Steven, do you have anything else to say before we move on to the next caller, brother?
No, man, it's been fun talking to you guys. I'm still gonna listen in here while I'm working, but yeah, I gotta go push out the last hour work, man.
Yo,
Awesome.
Steven, real quick, we're gonna have a live stream for you guys on Patreon real soon. 1 hour. So
We're gonna have a Zoom call tomorrow night after the show.
I got to say though,
All right, I look forward to it.
Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
the same that he's complaining about the friends that the girlfriends that he has doing that shit. Also, my short friends, guy friends, do that shit.
Mm. There you go.
Getting me into trouble and shit.
He was a big dude. Like, hey, John, like, because you guys don't know, John's like 6'3", muscular guy, whatever.
Bill.
If my girl told me I'm friends with John, I'll be like, we're done. I'm not. The fuck out the house. So, all right, thank you, Steven. We're gonna move on to 818. Let's see here.
Yeah, why am I look like Morpheus, bro? God damn.
Yeah, I know, bro. This dude dropping red pill truth bomb. Hey, 818, you're on the Fresh and in the Game podcast with Miles, Mr. Lucario, John for Bulldog, Mindset, and Fresh Prince CEO. Man, welcome.
What's up, gentlemen? Hey, Myron. Hey, Fresh Prince. It's Cameron from LA.
Hey, what up?
Hey,
What up? What up?
what's up, Cam?
What up, guys? Good to talk to you all. So, quick question. I was out of town this weekend. Used Bumble. I matched with this one girl, and unfortunately, we matched. I was on my way back to LA, and she's been talking to me. We've been texting like a little bit here and there throughout. Well, I don't want to say a little bit. It's been throughout the day. Been sending voice memos with her. It's all on IG right now, and I end up getting her number from all the IG conversations.
Yep.
But here's my question: because she lives in another state, I've made it obvious to her that I'm not looking for chit chat friendly bullshit. I was wondering, is there a game that I can kind of play? Well, I don't want to say game, but is there a strategy I can go about like handling this where I can at least like, take it from like a friendly conversation, friendly demeanor, and somehow get something out of it? If you guys know what I mean. Like while we're like out of state, and then if she comes in town, or if I'm in her town, in her area, then we can like actually hook up physically too.
Yeah.
Fresh, you want to take that first? This is Instagram. So
Yeah. So actually, it's funny because like I used to do that back in the day when I was really like out there like that. So I'll hit up a chick or whatever on Instagram, but she'll be like in like North Carolina. I'm in Miami. She'll be like, yo, like I'll be like, yo, when are you coming down? Oh, I'll be there in like, let's say it's March. I'll be there in like April. Okay, bet. When you come here, I'm gonna show you a good time. We're gonna have fun, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got you. If you need a place to stay, whatever, you can all stay here, right? Kind of like you're giving her an offer, and then look at her response. She'll be like, oh my God, like, thank you. Like, I'm down to come, like, and then what you do is you kind of make it like kind of like sexual. So you be like, yeah, bet we're gonna have a good ass time, but like, hope like you can handle me. And she'll be like, she'll just say like, oh yeah, I can handle you. Or like, she'll be like, what do you mean? You'll be like, yo, like, can you handle me? So it's kind of like you're making it kind of sexual, but not directly. And look at her, and then look at her response. So you want to be obviously give her some value by offering her, you know what I'm saying, to like take her out, have a good time, but then kind of make it sexual at the end, and then see a response from there. That's what I would do to get her to come and have fun with you or whatever.
John, what do you think?
I was gonna say very similar. So to what Prince was saying was test it out, right? Be like, because if it's far off, like, oh yeah, when you come here, I'll show you a good time. You can stay with me if you want, whatever. And if she's receptive to that, then you can actually offer to fly her out if you want to right now, like in the immediate term, because you've placed it into the future and see how receptive she is. And then the other thing I was going to say about that is that one thing you don't want to do, like if you really want to blow it up and make sure that there's going to be no chance of it, don't start sexting her. Like, do not do that. Like, so many guys fucking blow it because you're going to blow her fuses. Like, the thing about, like, if you sex a girl like that is what's going to happen is that the two things are going to happen. One, she's already got you. She's already going to get the validation that she wants. She's like, okay, I could get this guy, no problem. And so you're not going to be as interesting. You're going to lose that mystery element. But the second thing is that you're going to put a lot of pressure so that when she does see you, because you've already brought it sexual in the sexting, she's going to feel like she doesn't have the option to feel it out, to figure out if she wants to get to hook up with you or not. She's going to feel like like if she goes, she has to.
Yep.
right? Because you've already gotten sexual over it. So don't make that mistake, right? Keep it cool. Like, if she ramps it up and starts sexting you, you just cool her down. You just be like, wait a minute there. Like hold your horses there. Like you just play it cool. You just cool it down. And this way that you're built up the tension instead of resolving the tension right there. That's the biggest mistake I think that guys make, is that they fuck that up. And then it's like a long-term sexting buddy and whatever. And said, you want to just get her there, right? So first test her out to see how she feels about it. And then just offer to fly her out. Like that's the best way to handle it.
Yo, one last thing, Cam, real quick, bro. Don't do what every guy on Tinder is going to do, which is like, yo, I want to smash, I want to chill, whatever. Like I said, add value first by saying, hey, I'll take you out, like what John is saying, and then gauge from there by getting like a subliminal message, like, can you handle me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But don't be very direct, because then you're going to scare her off, because then she's going to feel pressure when she gets to you, like, oh, I have to have sex with him. And you don't want that, because one, you don't want to force her, first of all, and then two, you don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, turn her off. So very good point, John.
Lucario, what do you think, bro?
This is what I was saying. I'll say, I like what John and Fresh is saying. But what I would add, though, so you don't waste time, is to get her on FaceTime before she even comes to see you or any of that shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because what's good about, because I agree with you guys where you don't want to do the sex thing, because I always tell guys it's hard to retone through text, so it's better to feel the tone through speaking. So, but you also want her to see you, and you want to see her, because you want to see her facial expressions, how she's going to be reacting to you while you're talking to her about getting sexual. So so the thing is, first figure out when she's going to be coming through. If you know she's going to be coming through at a certain time, okay, cool. You're going to be here next week. Okay, look, let's get on FaceTime real quick so we could talk a little bit. Once you're on the FaceTime, then you can get even more directly sexual with her and be like, listen, I want you to stay at my place, but this is what we're going to do once you get here. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to do this, and that. And now if she's down with that and she's really, you know what I'm saying, about that, then cool. Because now you're getting from her that she actually wants to do that. The problem with being vague sometimes is you'll tell the girl, hey, come to my place and this and this and that. And then she'll come to your place and be like, oh, I thought you were just giving me a place to stay. I thought we were just friends. You know what I mean? So that's why you gotta get them on the FaceTime to basically confirm the fact you're coming over to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we doing some of that shit. I'm getting you naked. Something's going on.
Yeah.
So,
Facts.
nowadays it's too damn,
Miles, what do you think, brother?
Well, to follow up with the FaceTime scenario, I remember I had a FaceTime date a while back, and towards like when we was wrapping it up, I was like, so this is a FaceTime date, but if this was a real date, you would be getting ready to kiss me right now, right? And I said you'd be getting to kiss me right now, right? And as soon as I said right, she licked her lips, and I said to her, I started laughing, and she was like, what? I was like, I saw you licked your lips. That means you want to kiss me. And she started blushing, and it was just a cool exchange. So the thing is, it's like you kind of have to. I mean, I don't know. I'm a different type of dude where it's like I don't care to lose the opportunity if it's really an opportunity. Like I'd rather like give a little bit more without losing. I still respect what you said, John, about the mystery and like putting it all out there, but I still want her to know where my intentions lie. So I would at least do a phone conversation, get to hear the sound of her voice and flirt with her a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? And my game, I have this thing where I love to dictate what a woman wears on a date. So I love to talk about her femininity and her wearing a dress. You understand? And I let her know what that does to me. I let her know that seeing a woman in the dress and her shape and her hips I let her know that shit turns me on. It drives me wild. So hearing that might give a little bit more, intention in what we're saying. You understand what I'm saying? Not necessarily put too much pressure, but give her intention so she understands the type of man she's dealing with, and she also understands, the direction of my intention. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So Cam, I'll finish off here, and then 832, we see you on the line in the super chats. I'm going to get to you guys right after I answer this. So I'm going to blend what everybody said, and I hate going after all of you motherfuckers because all you advice, like honestly, like Cam, like this advice I'm about to give you right now, what these guys gave you should be behind a paywall, but we'll tell you how to basically bring a girl to your place, fly her out without being a simp, because there's a fucking very fine line if you're going to go down that road and bring a girl to you. So what Lucario, what everybody was saying was something called sexual screening. And what you got to do is when you're going to invest that type of fucking time or whatever into a chick that's out of state or whatever it may be, you got to be very deliberate in what you're doing. You understand? Because the last thing you want to do is you like bring a chick to you and she ain't like she's on some fucking bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, where's this girl located? I know you're in LA. Where's this chick at?
Yeah, Vegas.
Oh, okay. She's right, dude. Yeah, that's a fucking. It's cheaper to bring her to you than to take her on a date, actually. So, like, okay, all right. So yeah, because I was gonna say you better not spend no real coin to bring this chick. All right, cool. So that's nothing. Because actually, you could probably get her over to LA for cheaper than a drink date in LA. Real talk. So, what you got to do though is like I agree 1,000%. You got to get her on a FaceTime call. You got to let her know, number one, that you ain't crazy. Because like here's the thing, she's gonna have safety concerns, and like I tell you all the time, when you're spitting game and talking to women, what you're really doing is you're handling objections covertly. Obviously, you're not gonna look at her on the phone and be like, "I'm not crazy." You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're gonna tell her like you're gonna ask her questions. Hey, how do I know you're not a fucking serial killer? Blah blah blah. You're gonna flip the script. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times women are the ones that have the safety objections. So when you bring up safety objections, it's gonna make her qualify to you, like without her even knowing it. And then while she's doing that, it's gonna make her build some kind of comfort. So you make her qualify to you. Get her on the phone. Look at her facial expressions. Obviously, you're a good-looking guy, Cam. I know what you look like. Pause. And you'll be able to, smile your way into it, whatever it may be. But get on the FaceTime call and then start sexually screening her. And what you need to do, just like the members on the panel were saying, is you need to make not sexually explicit jokes, but you need to have some sexual innuendo in the conversation to screen her to figure out if she's even worthy of bringing. Because this is what I do. When I have like 2 or 3 girls I'm talking to at the same time, I'm going to set a date, I'll immediately send something like kind of explicit to all 3 of them. And I'll see which one gives me some bullshit. So last week I had this chick from Arizona. Prince was with me. He actually met her the night before, bro. These girls are all for the streets, bro. I swear to God. But anyway, and I sent her like a sexual screening text, and she sent me some bullshit like, oh, well, I don't hook up on the first date. And the other chick that I was talking to, well, she was a stripper and battered. So I was like, all right, whatever, screw her. I ain't going out with her. And then I went out with the stripper and was able to close it last week. So you want to apply that same type of methodology to her. And the thing is this, you can't be afraid to lose her, because you're better off losing her than bringing her to you and then she's on some bullshit. So does that help you, Cam?
Right, exactly.
Yo, Cam, I gotta say it, bro. Props to you, bro. How many days you been on, bro? This like the 3rd day you called in on, the 4th day?
Yeah, facts. He's been out here.
my guy.
So yeah,
no,
man.
I mean, this is just another girl, man. She's just another girl. I was on vacation, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this because I haven't really utilized this particular situation before. I'm booked this whole week with different dates with different girls. As Mr. Lucario knows, I like double stack dates in the past. So I have 1 date per girl per day. And this is just out of curiosity because like she's been hitting me up, and I'll be honest with you guys on the air, I haven't handled it the way you guys have all recommended, which is very good blended examples of everybody kind of consolidated together. So I haven't handled it as well as I should have, but this is a good learning lesson, and like I'll apply this knowledge in future dates.
Yeah, no
and
worries,
we still
dude.
have a FaceTime to scheduled anyways. Like I'm gonna call her anyway on FaceTime and just kind of see what I can do with it if I can salvage it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Because like that, you got to do it because you don't invest serious time or even buy a ticket, nothing until like it needs to be a foregone conclusion that your penis is gonna go inside her.
Yo, Cam, sell her the dream, bro. Having a fun time with you in LA, because maybe she's never been to LA, bro. Show her the town, and guess what? She's gonna want to see it for herself. So yeah.
Here's another pro tip for you, Cam. When she shows up, don't immediately try to have sex with her. Say, all right, put your fucking bag down. We're going out. Go take her out to get something to eat. Drive her around a little bit. Let her see your personality. Let her see your dominant qualities, your leadership qualities. And that's going to make her feel a lot better. And then you bring her back and bang her. But don't do it immediately because that's what every horn dog, low value loser does.
One other thing that I forgot to mention. Also, want to comment on what Miles said because I agree with him 100%. It's like and what Lucario said about the screen. When I'm talking about sexting, I'm talking about hardcore sexting, like over text. Like don't do that. Like this is what I'm gonna do to you. I've got my finger in your whatever. Don't and none of that shit. None of that, okay. but being flirty and telling her about that she should wear a dress and how much they'll that's great. I like that. That's good. But the other thing you can do too is like if you invite her to come over, don't say you're going to pay for it. Don't tell her you're going to buy her. See if she'll just come. If she'll just buy her own way, because if she invests, you're going to be in a better situation, right? And you'll see where she's at already, right? You know, you have it in your back pocket. You can pull it out, and and you can say, hey, I got you a ticket. But just get her to agree to come there, and then see what she says. If she's like, oh, I'm gonna go get a ticket right now, whatever, or just tell her go look up some tickets, right? And then see where she takes it from there. Because she's like, oh, I found one, I'm gonna buy it. And especially Vegas to LA, it's not like you're asking her to make a big investment, but that little bit of investment is going to pay off for you if she's willing to do that. And then you know exactly where you stand, because if she's willing to buy a ticket herself, you're good.
I like
one last tip. Yeah, one last tip. I learned this shit from Future, man. Shout out to him.
She belongs to the streets.
But real talk. If you're gonna bring a girl, make her buy the fucking ticket every single time, bro. You don't buy it like ever. You could if you like her or whatever, then you can like cover it after. But make her pay for it, bro. And tell, I'll reimburse you, LOL. That way you're not out no money. You know what I'm saying? Future does it too. Go ahead.
Real quick, what happens is, right? Guys will buy a girl a flight out, right? And it should come to them, right? And then go see another dude that lives in the city. And
then she's looking at you like, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Yeah, bro, like, nah. Cam, we got another caller on, bro, but we'll let you go. You got a bunch of free game right there, bro.
Cam, we love you, bro.
Get on the Patreon.
Yeah, very good wisdom.
Yo, get on the Patreon, you cheap fucking Iranian. Come on, bro. Bro. All right, peace. All right, 832. Yo, this is definitely going on Patreon, bro. Yo, 832, you're on the line with Myron Gaines, Miles, Mr. Lucario, Jaffa Bulldog Mindset, and Fresh Prince CEO, dude. Welcome to the In the Game podcast, man.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro. Go ahead. Yeah. Super Chats, I got you guys next. Don't worry. I see you. Go ahead.
All right, bro. So I just had one question. I've been cold approaching a lot, taking you guys tips, and I want to have them on hand, so that's why I cold approach. But it seems like when I get the number and start texting, like I can't get a text back. So that's like my only issue.
Yeah, so I do a lot of cold approach, bro, and I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. A lot of these chicks, though, is basically this. Psych! That's the wrong number. And you got to understand that that's just a part of the game, bro. You can't get mad at it. Like a lot of chicks, what they'll do is they'll give you their phone number simply just to get you to leave because they know that the interaction is going to end. They'll give you a fake number, or they'll give you their real number and they just won't block you, or they'll block you, or they just won't answer. I know some girls won't even, like, they have a thing in their iPhone where they don't even receive text messages unless it's a safe contact. You know what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of ways women get around answering text messages. 9 out of 10 times, bro, when you get a flaky number, it means you didn't get her to invest enough during the cold approach. You got to get the girl to invest more. That means like challenging her, teasing her when you meet her, et cetera, et cetera. But with that said, all you could do is like, that's going to slightly mitigate the flake rate, man. But the reality is if you meet 10 girls doing, cold approach, this is what's going to happen. You meet 10 girls, 10 numbers, right? Maybe 7 of them will respond, 6 of them will respond. Maybe another 4 will continue the conversation. Maybe 2 or 3 will agree to meet up with you, and then the others will flake, and maybe 1 will show up. That's why cold approach is so hard for so many guys, because the numbers, when you do the math, like if you're closing 10%, bro, you're a fucking god. And the reality is most guys are closing around 5% or so. But if you're 10%, you're world class. So you just got to work more volume. And I hate to give you that generic answer, but what do you guys think on the panel?
Yo, let me go before Lucario. Let me go. Let me go before Lucario.
Go ahead.
All right. So, screw you, Lucario. All right. So, okay. So cold approach is really good because when you learn a lot of lessons, and then too, like it's kind of like a bone that you're building up muscle for. So for you, bro, right? You're getting flicks or you're getting no response from girls. That's normal. That's part of the game. It's a numbers game. However, what I found from experience and from my boys down here in Miami is that when you go do cold approach, right, you're getting numbers. That's cool. But that doesn't mean shit. Guess why? Because some guys are out here doing cold approach and they're getting an instant date. What does that mean? They go talk to a girl. They say, hey, what are you doing right now? Oh, I'm just going shopping and that's it. I'm free for the rest of the day. All right, bet. I'm going to come with you. After we're going to go get a smoothie. You go walk with her, talk with her, do some rapport. And before you know it, yo, like you seem pretty cool. Let's go back to my place to get some drinks. Okay. So see, one, you have her in the moment. You're building rapport. You're not like just leaving and then, oh, it's another guy that got my number. Okay, cool. But you're building rapport. And then 2, you can build the interaction from there. and then make something happen on the spot or maybe later on. So, okay, look, Ariel, now you can go, bro.
I don't know nothing about cold approaches. I'll be waiting for choosing signals. So I don't know what Let me ask the caller though. Okay, walk me through what you do, like generally. So, like when you get girls' numbers, where is it on the street? You at a bar, at a party? Like where you mostly do this at?
So mostly like with this whole Steve virus thing going on, I really go to the grocery stores. Like that's where I see all the baddies at for the most part.
Okay,
that's it. The grocery store.
Okay, what city you in?
I'm in Houston, man. Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. All right. So this is the thing, and this is something that'll help you increase the number of shit that's going on. What you want to do is that sometimes, well, two things. One is location. So I had a client who he was just approaching girls at the mall, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not getting no success. I'm getting no success." So I asked him. I said, "Yo, are there any outside coffee shops, restaurants, bars in your area?" He said, "Yeah." So I said, "Go to those spots and get yourself a drink or something, chill there for a minute and talk to the women that are sitting down and hanging out around there." Right now, what happened was when he went to a few spots and he ended up like making out with some chick he just met, and then some other girl gave him a hand job in the bathroom or in some other spot or whatever. Right now, the reason why that happened is because sometimes when you're approaching women in a specific place, it'll increase your numbers versus a different place. So, for example, you're gonna get more women fucking with you at a fucking singles event than just randomly approaching a girl in the street. You understand what I'm saying? Because in a singles event, the women are there specifically to meet guys. At a bar, women are there to meet men. You feel what I'm saying? If you're at the grocery store, women are there to buy milk. You understand what I'm saying? So you can still get a girl there, but it makes it to where it's not as a strong situation. So that's what I'm saying. So switch up the places that you're going. If you have any places in your city or in your around the area, if that's like a coffee shop, restaurant, bar type of environment, do more of things in those situations. The women are more stationary. The women are chilling there, and you'll get a little more back and forth. Now, the second thing I'll say is this. What you want to also do is you want to screen to see how interested the woman is before you exchange numbers. So what happens is sometimes guys will just exchange numbers with everyone. Like, oh, let me get your number, let me get your number, let me get your number. And so what happens is that, yeah, you'll probably get a bunch of numbers, but how strong are the numbers you're getting? You understand what I'm saying? And so to increase your rate, you want to be like, okay, well, listen, let's say you talk to 30 women. Out of those 30, let's say you got 20 numbers, or let's say 15 numbers, you got half, right? But out of those 15, only 5 was really feeling you. You understand what I'm saying? The other 10 was just kind of like they just gave it to you and you can tell by if they're feeling you or not based off of the reaction that they're giving you. So this is why you got to pay attention, and you got to flirt and build sexual tension in the situation. And it doesn't matter how much time you have, you just got to find a way to make that happen. So for example, if I have 20 seconds, a minute to talk to a girl, what I'm going to do quickly is see how interested she is while I'm flirting with her. So I'll approach her and be like, "Miss, yo, I had to stop you because you're the sexiest chick I've seen all day. What's your name?" Right? And so I'm seeing how she's responding to me, just flirting heavy. If she's on some, "Oh, I don't want to talk," whatever, then it's like, or she's giving me one-word answers, being standoffish, I'll be like, "Okay, you have a nice day." Right? But if I go to another woman, "Hey, miss, you're like the sexiest chick I've seen all day. How's it going?" She starts smiling. She's putting her hair back in her ear and she's giggling and all of this other shit. "All right, cool. You seem cool. Let's exchange numbers and hang out." That girl's more likely going to respond to me than the first girl who's giving me one-word answers. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that you free up the interactions that you have with certain women by not trying to exchange numbers with every chick. So just exchange numbers with the women who are showing that interest, because now let's say you got 15 numbers, you're going to call 15 chicks and be like, "Damn, why these chicks didn't get back to me?" And so that's extending energy that you don't need to extend. You see what I'm saying? Versus if you would have just got the 5 that was interested, right, and hit them up, most likely not all 5 of them is probably gonna get back to you, but you're most likely gonna get maybe 2 or 3 out of those 5 that's really trying to make something happen. So again, find places that's different places that's gonna make the situation more likely for women to want to meet you, and 2, figure out if they have interest in you before you even get the number. So it's okay to walk away from a chick without getting a number. A lot of times guys just trying to get as many numbers as possible without actually seeing if the girl is showing any interest. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I have for that.
Bro, number collecting in 2020 isn't really like 20 years ago back when Mystery was doing that. You know what I'm saying? It was a viable technique because women valued attention more. Like, I'm just going to have to say it. Like, you got to understand what, like, social media being the way it is now and women having access to high value men all the time. It's simply supply and demand, and male attention is at an all-time low as far as value goes because we got so many simps out here giving it away for free. So, calling a girl back in the day used to make her day. Like, that's why, I'm not going to say who, but like people give dated advice like, oh, wait 2 weeks to call her. That used to work back in the day. But nowadays that shit ain't going to work, bro. You call a girl 2 weeks later, she'll be like, who the fuck are you? Like, she'll be like, what? So I definitely agree. You want to screen the girls too before you get the number. What I do is one time when I'm like running like Night Game, especially because like Night Game is the most notorious for flaky phone numbers, bro. So what I'll do is I'll say, hey, listen, before I take your phone number, don't waste my time. Like, are you going to be like one of these weird flaky chicks, man? Because if not, I'll go talk to somebody else.
Right.
And again, she's probably still going to like give you the number and still flake anyway, but it's like another layer, you know what I'm saying? Of like, whatever you could tell her, like one thing I've noticed when you're running game is you should give a woman the opportunity to bow out at any time. And what I mean by that is like, what you'll confidently, and obviously you have to do this shit confident though, because if you do it in a way that's like low value, she's gonna think you don't have confidence. So you have to do it like, hey, listen, just so you know, we don't have to talk. There's a really hot girl over there staring at me. I can go talk to her right now if you want. No big deal. Now that's very arrogant. I'm not gonna lie. That's not gonna work for everybody.
I love it.
You need to let her know. You need to let her know that you don't really give a fuck about this interaction, and she's got to. Because sometimes when you let a girl know that you're gonna pull away, she's gonna change her tune. Like I've done it before, where I'll meet like a girl's like giving me some bullshit. I'll turn around and start walking away, and she'll come back and like grab you, like whoa, and I'm like, yo, don't fucking do that shit again. And then that's gonna change her whole tune. Because then the fact that you're able to display that you are willing to walk away and you don't really care about the interaction, you're willing to let it blow up, that's memorable, man. The thing with women is that you got to understand, you don't necessarily have to be the best looking or whatever, but you need to be fucking memorable, man. Like really. So being able to walk away is a very memorable trait that a lot of guys can't truly internalize. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys want to get the number and go to their friends. I got 20 numbers tonight, man. And they still don't fuck no girls. So
right.
You try to, I agree with Lucario, man. Screen these chicks out, bro, before you take the number as well. Especially with Night Game, dude. Night Game is the worst. And at the grocery store, I mean, and you're out there in Houston too.
Girl, anywhere is just there's places that are gonna lend itself to women being in that frame of mind. That's gonna make it a little bit easier.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you guys. So like, location is important. You know what I'm saying? Situation is important.
Place.
Social media.
Yes, he's like exactly.
So all right, we got a super chat here. Any other questions, bro? Before I move on,
I got a couple for him.
Oh, go ahead, John. Go ahead, John. My bad.
I'm out.
So one that like Prince said, I agree. Like it might be good for you to go out sometimes without your phone at all, so you don't have the option of getting a number. So you have to make shit happen. Sometimes it's good to put yourself up to that, because that's your best option, is when you have to make shit happen, when you're not getting the numbers, because you think the number is something. You should think of the number as a failure. Every time I tell all the guys I work with that every time you get a number, that means you failed. It's not a big deal. You just failed a little bit, but that's a failure because you didn't make shit happen. And then the second thing I'll say is, like, here's a little thing. Just get in the habit of doing this. When you get the number, okay, this is how you do it. You don't like pull out your phone and have her type her number into your phone. You say, give me your phone. Okay. You put your number into her phone and you send yourself a fucking text message like, hey, hot guy, or whatever, some kind of fucking thing to you, some joke to yourself. Then you can reply back to it, and you can joke and be like, oh wow, like I just barely know you, or whatever shit. Now you've got an interaction. Now you know that's a legit number, and you've got her messaging you, even though she didn't message you. When she goes back and looks back, she's gonna see that she messaged you first. Okay. Along with that, if you can, right? Just take her phone, okay? When she gives you her phone, right? You say, "Give me your phone. I'll put my number in," okay? And then she's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Like, shh, whatever. You let her giggle, whatever. You take the phone and you just go like this, grab her, put her around your arm, right? And then take a picture of the both of you together and text her that or text yourself that photo because you've got her phone. Now, when you do talk to her later, she's got a picture of the two of you. She knows who you are, okay? And then the third thing I'll say is that when you get the number, don't just walk away because so many guys, they get the number and then that's the end of the interaction. They're like, okay, thank you. No.
Yep.
You spend another couple minutes talking afterwards, okay? So it doesn't look like you just were some guy who got up enough balls to go and ask her for her number and then run away to mommy, right? Like you talk to her afterwards, chat with her, and set up a plan. Be like, hey, so Wednesday night, okay, this is what we're going to do, okay? And then if you've done that right initially, then she's going to say, oh, you need my number, right? That's if she says you need my number or let me give you my number, it's good. You're not going to flip. So you have to make sure it's solid. Like think of it like if you're a salesman going out on a sales call, okay, and someone's like, oh yeah. Why don't you? I'll call you back. I'm busy right now. Why don't you take down my number, right? That's not going to happen, right? If you were a salesperson, you'd be wanting to follow. You'd be like, okay, so we're going to meet at this time, or I'm going to give you a call at this time. Are you sure you're going to be available at this time? Will it be okay if I call you at this? You see what I'm saying? Like you're gonna make sure that it's solid. You're not just going to assume that someone giving you the number means anything. So you got to go through that whole process. And if you get into that habit of grabbing her phone and taking the picture, it'll take a little bit to get that habit. But if you get that habit down, it's gonna cut your flakes in half.
That's facts.
That does help. I've done that before too. Take a picture with the girl and then send it to her the next day when you text her. That's actually a very good tip.
Because it's like what Myron's saying is layered. The more layered you have a situation, the less likely that you're going to have a flake because now there's more investment in the interaction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Miles, go ahead.
Bro, they ain't used to it. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say real quick that you're still to the caller. I think you're still in a stage where you're growing. You've gotten to the point where you can get numbers, but you have to understand that. And John, like you really hit it on the head. Like a lot of guys, and I've been in this stage before, so I know what it is. You're doing just enough to pass the test, bro. You're doing just enough to pass the test, and you're still in a frame of mind where you still are moving in fear, where you're trying to prove to yourself that you can do something. But you're not really doing much. And that's what the girl is seeing, why she's flaking. The girl sees it. She sees that you're just like you said, John, he just got the number and then he runs home to mommy because he's not really there to give the experience of who he is. You get what I'm saying? You're not giving the experience of who you are. Like that move that you said to take the picture or to text something funny in her phone and all of that stuff. That's selling a part of the experience of who you are. That's what you're doing when you approach women, not just trying to get their contact information. These days, it's way too easy to contact people, right? Social media, right? Fresh Prince? It's too easy.
Yes, sir.
So what the fuck is 7 numbers? What the fuck is 10 numbers? It's nothing. What's real is the experience of you. Now, since you're in the supermarket shit, I'm going to give you a little bit of game. You need to use the environment to your advantage. You need to say to her, listen, you look like the sexiest, most smartest, most intelligent. I have a long grocery list. Could you help me take care of some of it today? I want you to help me pick out some fruit. You seem like the type of girl who knows how to pick great melons. Like just get in. Like I remember one time I was with my sister in the supermarket and we was in the produce section. And she had to go get some shit. And I was chilling there by myself with the cart. And every woman that came up to pick, I think we were by the avocados and shit. And I asked every woman that came up, just because I was bored, I was like, do you know how to pick avocados? And I literally had a conversation with like 5 different females about picking avocados. And a couple of them, I was making jokes. I made them laugh and things like that. But the point I'm trying to make is, use your environment and also give an experience of who you are. Don't be afraid. Don't just try to pass the test with a fucking 65 and then say that, oh, well, I passed the class and that's it. And why aren't these girls getting?
Oh, you cut.
Yeah, but caller, you got hella game, bro. Hella game, caller.
Caller, but
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that. We got some other people on, bro. So you got some value out of that one? You got a lot of game there for free, bro.
Yeah, I'm fresh in the game, and I just turned 18, so I'm just trying to learn how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were a young boy. I could tell you were a young boy. Hey, man, just keep doing it, bro. You got this, all right? So we'll move on to the next caller.
No. Super chats. We got a lot of super chats.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit the super chats right now. Okay, we got Chris Matico earlier. He said in this situation, 2 offerings to the church. Chris, for some weird reason, it won't let me. Christian Matico, shout out to you, man, with the 3.9 super chat. Won't let me put it up on the board. I don't know why.
What's up, Chris?
We got another super chat from Bob Bebe Vegito, $5 super chat. Had 2 flakes this weekend planned beforehand, 1 set on the night before with video and confirmation. Beach and bang, always have backup. Absolutely need a double stack, because the thing is that girls, you got to treat these women just like they treat you guys. Like me and Fresh always tell you guys, women deal highest bidder wins, especially like in a city like Miami where there's boats and fucking mansion parties, all this shit.
Sugar daddies.
Your sugar daddies, like never underestimate the levels that simps will go to hang out with a girl. I'm gonna say that again, bro. Never underestimate what simps will do to hang out with a woman. There's guys out there that will pay a chick $1,000 just to show up and like fucking have dinner with him and like suck his dick and then leave, or like stomp on him with heels on and weird shit, you know. And he's gonna pick that over hanging out with you and getting drinks, even though she sees you as an alpha and as an attractive guy. She's not gonna miss the bag, you know what I'm saying? So like, girls will always take an opportunity to exploit a man financially over meeting up with a guy that she truly likes. You know what I'm saying? And don't let some girl I got offered $1,000, I turned it down. Yeah, this fucking time I ain't stupid. Fuck out of here. So good stuff there, Vegito. I think we had another super chat here.
I think Jared Robert did one.
Yeah, he was in the gym getting it in, and he wanted to shout us out, dude. I can't find it though. Fuck. Okay. Hey, Jared Robert, we thought, thank you for the support. I think it was a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for the support, dude.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Thank you to everyone in here, man. That's supporting, man. We didn't think this thing was you guys would get this many viewers, but okay. 215, we got you on the line. Hey, is Miles back? No, he's not back yet. We'll hang on the line for like another 10 minutes or so, guys. All right, so we got 215 on the line.
Yep.
Yo, 215, welcome. Yeah, man, you're on the stream right now on the In the Game podcast.
Yo, Chris
Matico, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Nothing much. Just got back yesterday from Denver, was in Wyoming and all that sort. And I actually had a question, because I'm in a similar situation to the one guy. I'm talking to a girl from South Dakota, Philly, but that's a different thing. I have a different question, though.
Sure.
So my question is this. So coming back to Philly, obviously when I was in the other areas, my Tinder, Bumble was blowing the hell up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really blowing up, a lot of matches and all that sort. Yet when I come back to Philly, it's like I'm going to California trying to find water. Like I'm in a dry spout a little bit. So my question to you is, do I delete my Tinder and remake it again with the new high value pictures I took, especially because I bought a lot of got some new clothes, got my Chelsea boots like you recommended, and all that sort?
Yeah.
Or do I keep it the way it is and just wait for the water to come?
Yeah. So, okay, I'll take this one first. And I know everybody here on the panel is very well versed in Tinder as well. So just so the guys understand, I had a consult with Chris, and I talked to him about Tinder, how to exploit it. How long have you had that profile for, Chris?
The very night that we talked, I deleted it and I recreated it. So from our last consultation.
Okay, and you haven't used those good pictures that I told you to take yet?
No. Well, here's what I did. I took new, better pictures when I was on vacation.
Okay.
So I was trying to use the DHV model, adding on to the doing what John said, and those free salt courses I was doing.
Yep.
While having some good quality pictures that I posted on my. I actually posted it on the majority. I was posting it on my Instagram, and the ones that were getting a lot of likes were the ones that I was using.
Okay, so I'll tell you this, man, and I'm going to throw it to the panel because this is actually a very good question, because Tinder varies greatly from city to city. The thing you got to understand with Tinder, though, is that Tinder is 100% designed to fleece you, to take your money. So they're going to push you in the algorithm in the beginning heavy. And then what they're going to do is they're going to show your profile to all the, less attractive, all the
That's a huge bitch.
Them type of chicks, the ones you don't want to deal with. The fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna show you to them, and then they're gonna have a lower ELO score. They're more likely to swipe right. They're gonna swipe right. Next thing you know, you've been on for a day or two. You got 99 plus matches. Blah blah blah. And then if you go upgrade to gold, they'll show you those matches. Then you look at them though, and they're all a bunch of fucking whales. So the thing is,
Man.
So the thing is, bro, yeah, this is 100% going on Patreon. Patreon.com/freshfit. The point is, guys, is that the thing I was gonna say is that they're wanting you to upgrade. So since the last time we spoke, bro, it was quite a bit. So you're probably gonna do you got to probably do a delete your profile for a couple of days. Do a new one, put those new pictures up, and then you're probably going to get pushed in the algorithm again because you're in a major city. You shouldn't be a dry spell in fucking Philly, dude, at all because you're a good-looking guy. I'll pass it to other guys.
Yeah, bro.
Captain Ismail catching, all that sort.
Yo, Chris, what's up, bro? Good to hear from you, man. So I'm with Myron, bro. Like, you should definitely delete that Tinder, start a new one. But in the meantime, you go to the matches from out of town. I'll get their Instagrams, their IGs, and just randomly, hey, when you coming to Philly, and then I'll keep in contact every now and then.
I got Snapchats and doing that, so.
Huh?
I got their Snapchats, and
okay,
that's
good, yeah, and then delete it, bro, because that's just probably dead by now, so you're good.
Yeah, I think the algorithm will eventually come around, but I mean, I'm not sure if deleting it will, because they tie it to the phone number and the IME number on the. So I don't know if deleting it can actually fool the algorithm, but maybe, but the algorithm's smart enough to come around. Because think about it, like one aspect to these apps is that it's sort of like a nightclub, right? Like what is the biggest thing that a nightclub tries to do? Right, or bar, right? Is get hot girls in there. That's what they pay to get hot girls in there, right?
Yep.
So how do apps like Tinder also has to do the same thing? Like Tinder, if Tinder doesn't have hot girls in there, then no one's going to pay for it, right? No one's going to use it. So what's Tinder's number one goal? More than the way they fleece you is by having hot girls in there so that you come there, right? Mm-hmm. So how do they get hot girls there? Well, they have good matches for the hot girls that are there. So what they do to get hot girls to stay on the platform is they only show those girls hot guys. Okay. And so the algorithm will eventually put you into that bucket as you're getting more swiped on that. So it's going to work in your favor if you're a good looking guy. They want to fleece the chumps. Just the same thing at the bars and nightclubs, right? The bars and nightclubs, where they're making their money. They're making their money off of the guys that are buying girls drinks, okay? So they or buying tables, trying to, all that. So same thing, I think, with these dating apps is that they're trying to get hot girls there. The only way they can keep hot girls is if they don't show those hot girls ugly guys. Because if hot girls go on Tinder and they're like, oh, it's just a bunch of ugly guys, I have to swipe 10 times, right? They're gonna get bored. They're like, fuck, they only want to see hot guys, so they're only going to show hot guys to those girls. So eventually the algorithm will catch up and bring you back into that. At least that's the way that I see it. I don't know if you can actually fool it, but the only thing I've heard that actually resets it is if you change out enough of your photos. If your photos are updated enough, then it seems to reset the algorithm. But again, I'm not an expert exactly on the algorithm there, but that's the way that I understand that it works.
But John is a programmer at Quarter, so he kind of knows how it works behind the scenes, Chris.
Right. I don't believe in the algorithm. The thing is, it's so weird because what I do is I do the aggressive swipes, and people are saying don't swipe on everything because it's going to mess the algorithm up and they're not going to show. And I get a lot of matches doing it that way, but this is what I noticed on all apps is that, and not even just apps, this is just in life. There's always going to be dry spells, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So even in this type of shit, you're going to be in situations where you're going to be like, damn, I ain't getting nothing going on. And then next, in the next week, you're going to have a few more matches and it's going to go right back to where it was. Then it's going to go right back down in the next month and it's going to go right back. It's just the ebb and flow of the game. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just, like what I would suggest you do, like what everybody else is saying is that, definitely switch up your pictures, and switch stuff up to just have a different vibe so that when when women, either new women come through or whatever, it's just, you know, you just got something fresh to play with to see, okay, this picture works better than that picture. But other than that, you just got to keep, you know, just keep going at it because it's going to come right back around. Just like John was saying, was that when they bring in the new girls, if you're that attractive guy, they're going to show you to those girls to keep everything, you know, flowing in its place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
God, yeah.
And yeah, Chris, but yeah, dude, in general, man, don't be domain dependent either. You need to be out there. Like, online dating is just one facet of sourcing women. You still need to get out there and talk to girls at the supermarket. You know, if the bars or clubs are open there in Philadelphia, get out there, go out with some friends. You know,
social media,
like, you got to be running game on all different, on all facets, man, because the thing is, dude, like, for men, it truly is a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the luxury of being a woman and just waiting there and just getting, you know, fucking cocks thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's just how it is, dude. So get out there. Don't be domain dependent just on Tinder. Get on Bumble. Get on Hinge. Get on fucking Chispa. You're out there in Philadelphia. They got a good Latin community out there. You know what I'm saying? Get on what's the other one happening, Lucario, that you were telling me about?
Let me show you you could put the you could
yo,
look at that.
My man got everything.
That's right there on the side. You see it says HAPPN. That's another one. Coffee Meets Bagel, OkCupid, Hinge.
Yo, you don't play, bro.
BLKs with the black girls, and then Chispa, you said like that, and then Tinder right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you gotta see that full court fucking press, bro.
Missiles armed.
You know what I'm saying? So don't worry, Chris. You'll be able to catch it on. I don't know if you're calling in or watching it live, but yeah, just you know, make sure you catch the video on Patreon if you're a patron. So, but hey, Chris, we're gonna let you go, okay?
All right, bro. Have a good one, guys.
Hey, thank you for calling in, bro.
Yo, we got a super chat from Mike, just real quick. He wanted to get it done in the chat.
Let's see, Mike. No,
I put it in the private chat.
Oh, you put it in the private chat? Okay. Let me look here. My bad. Okay. Mike John LTR turns into friend roommate vibes. Work on it or end it. In late 20s, she's a hot, loyal girl, but a prude. He said prune. I'm assuming he means prude. Yeah, no libido. She's never pleased herself. Let me see if I can find this fucking comment here in the super chat. Because I had it pulled up and then it's fucking gone, man. I hate it.
It should be right by
Yeah, but it won't let me like pull it up because I wanted to pull it up for everybody. So I'll read it out. John, LTR turns into friend roommate vibes. Work on it or end it. I'm late 20s. She's a hot, loyal girl, but a prude, no libido. She's never pleased herself. I think that question is actually for you, John. What do you what's your advice on that? He basically lives with her. His question distilled is he's living with a hot girl. Should you work on it or not? He's claiming she's hot in her 20s, but she's a prude, no libido.
He's already hooked up with this girl, and like he's in a relation in LTR with her. He says LTR turns into friend roommate vibes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, Mom said his phone died, so he's gonna try to charge it back up. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you're kidding yourself if you think she's never pleased herself. Like she just see, this is like, okay, so that's the psychology, right? When a guy says, oh, she's prudent, she's never pleased herself, like it's the fallacy of thinking that some women are sexual and some women aren't sexual. They're all sexual, right? It's just that she's not sexual around you. Like you haven't unlocked that. And so like if you think she's never pleased herself, no, that's not true. That's not accurate. It's just it's just a perception that you have, which is showing that you're not actually like doing the right things to turn on. You're not, you know, I don't know. It sounds like he's been in LTR with her. So the only way to like rekindle that fire is that you got to go out there and you got to, you know, as Rollo would say, caffeinate the hamster, right? You got to go out there and make her have some dread, some dread game. Like you got to get in the gym, start working on yourself, go out there, start talking to girls and have her actually be competing with you or competing for you with other girls. And then you got to, I mean, shit, you got to turn it up. Like you got to figure out what she's into. Like she's into something, right? Probably you're being too much of a nice guy. Probably like you need to like try some shit out. Maybe like, you know, give her a good slap on the ass. Like, you know, see what, you know, be a little bit more aggressive. Go pin her up against a wall. You know what I mean? Like, you know, go instead of, you know, fucking her on the bed, like go bring her over to the couch or to the kitchen table or some shit. You know what I mean? Like spice it up. Do something that's going to be a lot more aggressive because you're probably just being too too much of a nice guy, and it's like completely turning her off, and she's not demonstrating that libido. But I guarantee you, like, there's actually a really good book. Shit, I can't think of the name of it now. It's something, I'd have to look it up, but it's something like Desire, like women. Shit, I can't remember it right now. I'll have to look it up, but What Women Desire, something like that. Anyway, in the book, they were doing a bunch of scientific studies, and they're talking about how, like, basically what will happen in a lot of LTRs is that the girl will get to a point where she has low libido, but then as soon as they introduce her to a new sexual partner, she has super high libido again, right? And so that's the thing you have to understand, is it's most likely it's you. It's you have to do something in this situation. It's most likely not her. Not to say that she couldn't, be on the lower libido scale, but yeah. So especially when you say something like, oh, she doesn't, she never pleased herself, that tells me that she's just not revealing her sexuality to you for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, real talk, bro. Her saying that dumb shit like, oh, like I don't have low libido, or I don't really like please myself. Like,
the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Like, don't let these fucking girls lie to you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're getting their sexual satisfaction somewhere, man. Like, never, like, there's a girl is always having sex with someone, man. Always, all fucking ways. Like, if they say, oh, I haven't had sex in a year, like, bro, like,
why the fuck you lying?
I literally get mad, bro. That stupid shit, man. Because it's like, yo, you're telling me you're getting all these fucking thrown at you, and you're gonna tell me you have the discipline to fucking not get banged when I know your ass can't fucking hold your hand away from a cupcake? Fuck out of here, bro. These girls be on some bullshit, man. They don't even have the discipline to go to the gym. What do you mean they don't have the discipline to get some cock? That's some bullshit, bro. Like, dude, all I gotta say is this. She's a hoe. Don't let her sell you purity, okay? Because you've already been in a relationship with her, so you know her sexual urges. You know she could get down. She's just not attracted to you anymore, and that's the cold hard truth. You're being a pussy. You're fat. You got a neck beard. You play too much video games. Something about you is repulsing her, bro. That's what it is, okay? So you want to, I always say it, man. You want to get a girl attracted again? You need to let her know that she's replaceable. Girls always get in line when they know you have other women in line. You understand? So you got to get in the gym, become more attractive, overtly hit on other women in front of her. Fuck, if she's your roommate, I'd bring her, man. Dude, fuck it. Get a hot escort, bring her over, and just bang her in front of her. Let her know. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have to know that you paid. You know what I'm saying? But like, just do it, because women only respect men that can get other women, bro. Like, that's, I hate to say it like that. That's how women operate. They need to know that you can fucking kick them to the curb at any time. That's how they behave, man. That's just how it is. I didn't make the rules. I'm just telling you the truth. So go get a hot girl, bring her back to the place, bang her loud as shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got to put Pornhub on blast to make her think you're banging somebody, but you need to start creating that jealousy immediately, bro. But with that said, we're going to end the stream. Guys, can you plug your stuff, please?
Yeah, so guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, you get the Game Kings documentary, which is on there right now. You can check it out now, or if you don't check it out now, you got to wait till November 27th, which is Black Friday, to check out the documentary. But that, and also follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario.
John?
Oh, yeah. So, just go to bulldogmindset.com. When you go there, you will see a pop-up that asks if you want to take the Bulldog quiz, which of course you do, because you want to know what your Bulldog score is. 10 questions, answer them honestly. So I give you an honest score from 0 to 100, and I'll tell you whether you have the Bulldog mindset or the victim mindset, and then I'll tell you how to improve that score. Hey, assholes, get on his list. He's a multimillionaire. I'll say it for him.
Yes.
He brags about that.
Super humble.
Super humble, man. Obviously, as you guys know, Myron Gaines, Unplugged Fitness. Unplugged Fit is my my Instagram. Get on our Patreon, patreon.com/freshfit, because this is definitely not gonna be put on YouTube, because I just put you guys aside that I will never show again on YouTube.
And we got Miles back. He comes in conveniently in time to plug his stuff. Go ahead, Miles.
Game Kings.
Yeah, you damn fucking right. You damn motherfucking right. I'm here to plug my shit, goddamn it. But nah, man, get on that Bad Boy membership, badboymembership.com, and so you can have all the benefits of the Bad Boy membership, and you can watch the Game Kings documentary right now. A lot of people don't know that when you get on the Bad Boy membership, you basically get free email coaching.
Right.
Because you can send emails to Lucario at any time. And so you can check out the programs, and if you have a question or something, you can holler at Mr. Lucario, and and we'll help you out, man, to change this thing into a lifestyle. Because just to reiterate on where I got cut off at with the dude, like with the dude that was getting numbers and wasn't getting shit back. It's like, yo, you're not living what you're talking. You're just going through the motions.
Right.
You understand? You're going through the motions of approach. You have just enough confidence to say a couple of words to the bitch. You have just enough confidence to actually ask her for her number. She has just enough pity to give you 10 numbers. And then you walk away. But it's a different example when you have enough confidence to live a lifestyle of a man who knows how to deal with women, who knows how to talk with women, who knows how to give the experience of who he is and what he's about in order to get her to be actually interested in finding out more. You get what I'm saying? So the Bad Boy membership is something that helps you to, it's always updated every month. We have a new program, and and like I said, you could watch the Game Kings documentary right now, and like I said, turn this shit into a lifestyle, man. Turn this shit into a lifestyle, and check me out at Miles in the Game on Instagram, and then my YouTube channel is Miles Cunningham on YouTube. All right, thanks, guys.
Fresh Prince CEO, go ahead, brother.
Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, so real quick, I'm about to drop my ebook on how to get girls through social media.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be fire.
Hey.
And it's gonna be free. Just join my email list, put your email in there. It's gonna be free, dropping on Friday. And yeah, guys, once again, Patreon's gonna be lit. Guys, we're giving you behind the scenes on how we date girls, how to get girls, where to party in Miami to get hot girls, all of that stuff, right? And added to that as well, every Tuesday we have a show on my channel at 6 p.m. We're gonna have King Riches tomorrow. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be 6 reasons why you should break up with your girl right now. So stay tuned for it.
Boom, man. And I just want to thank everybody on the panel. John, thank you for coming in, joining in, giving us that time. Obviously, Miles Lucario, Fresh Prince CEO, everybody for jumping on the panel. Guys, we will catch you tomorrow on the Fresh and Fit podcast, 6 p.m. And guys, thank you for coming in and enjoying the show. And this is going on Patreon, so get on the Patreon, patreon.com/freshfit, because I can definitely not keep this up. Oh, man.
Censored.
All right, guys.